hang na wasupu, miu hang pia na mapedi. Last night zilikuwa zimeshika.
Welcome beautiful people, welcome to another rendition of the Journalist Podcast. My name is Jacob aka the Black Aristotle. So on the 14th of July 1991, parents of St. Kizito woke up to some heart-wrenching news that a couple, 17 of their daughters had died, while another 70 to 75 were admitted in hospital because they had been accosted, not even accosted, they had been raped and defiled by their fellow male counterparts. And this is something that has happened in schools across the country, mixed schools, schools that are neighboring girls' schools. I saw a story where a boy was lynched to death by the girls of the Domi section too. I saw another one where another boy snaked akashikwa na uji. Now, obviously I have jokes. Mimi nakwanga very insensitive. Like, nothing is safe when it comes to me. Even coming kama ishpachni. Anyway. So this now had me thinking, because when I was now going through similar stories and the outcomes of these stories, you'd get that in most of these cases, unapata maybe, not most, in some of these cases ni mtu alikuwa invited, akarukwa baadaye, because we also teenagers wanze unaelewa, consent is not really consent. So previously, Kenya imeanza kwa hizi discussions where we wanted to lower, by we I mean a couple of judges, had wanted to lower the age of consent from 18 to 16. Now, obviously, the first thing mtu akisikia hivyo ni kujam. We always want to protect the kids. And I'm going to show you the age of consent across the various countries. Kenya ni 18, according to, is it subsection 206 of our penal code of our constitution. Inatuarifisha kwamba ukipatikana unalala na mtoto ni jela. So like in Kenya, according to article 260 of the 2010 constitution, a child is an individual who has not attained 18 years. And an amendment of the 206 Sexual Offense Act says that the minimum age for consent is 18. Now, why I'm bringing this up is because we saw cases where judges were letting out people who had served, because it is considered, ukipatikana have sex na mtu underage, ni statutory rape. Hiyo ni statutory rape, na hiyo inakwanga to life buda. Hiyo ikuangi ati bado natembea huko nje. So the issue was the 18-year-old boy, 19-year-old boy, 17-19-year-old boy with maybe a 16 to 17-year-old girl would do the deed. So maybe umekatiana tangu form 1. Ndio kitu fani umekatiana tangu form 1 and you've been doing it underage. Na unajua as a boy ukishikwa with a fellow underage girl as an underage boy having sex, you will be arrested and sentenced to jail. Na ni hizi 10 years, ni unapewa miaka zingine crazy. Dem na ndio hapo. Wali mrape. Unaona? Na si kitu fani crazy. So that was the idea of, taking it down. But now, ukiangalia across the board to what people have done, most countries are doing crazy things. Most countries ni that kuna the national one, kuna ile kwa constitution, we have a Children's Act, but it is on the discretion of municipalities, sections, however you divide up your country. They always leave with them to regions to make sense, to make up the age of consent. So that is why you'll find, like in France, the age of consent is 15. Lakini it changes now if you're married, or for example, if you're married, or if you're a person who's considered to be, either ni mzazi, mwalimu, na mtu manza influence mtu kidogo, you're jela. Lakini kanye ni underage wote, ish. In China, naturally it is 14, hiyo ndio, lakini in different parts ka Hong Kong they'll say maybe 16. So they always leave it to this. Then you have countries where it is illegal to have premarital coitus. So it is crazy. The line is always crazy. It's always going up and down. But Jodi Nigeria, I saw Nigeria, the age of consent is 11 years old. I don't think you should just allow 11-year-olds to, participate. But again, you also understand that during the formation of most of these the drafting of most of our constitutions, especially the older articles. Jaribu tunaisoma. Utafika article to 60 sangapi. Na unaweza kwa time the 2020 constitution, most households ziko nazo, niko sure. Maybe sisi mahasla na mayangi ma generation Z na millennials na generation utachizi hatuwezi kuwa nazo, lakini maybe our parents or older brethren wako nazo. So tafuta usome kidogo ujiokoe manze. Juu hadi Kenya, so we are having out of freedom zenye tumejipatia. And I saw that sai, if you're well, not sai, it has always been like that because homosexuality is illegal, and if you're caught participating in homosexual activity, especially sex, 14 years in jail. Which now, but I wanted to raise the question between homosexuality and marijuana. Which one do you think will be legalized first in Kenya? Tafakari hayo. Yeah, so my general overarching point is the age of consent should not really be reduced, but what should be done is how it's being legislated. Like if you put two underage people, na 2 16-year-olds, 2 17-year-olds, unaelewa wote wapelekwe rehabilitation. If now we are saying it is not good to have under sex, you have all the pregnancies. The issue is all the teenage pregnancies. Na pia tuna risk maisha watu, especially with a 21-year-old. Ukiwa 21 years sasa drive. Ukiwa hata 19 definitely toka atembea nje. Kama mwanaume, in fact tafuta tu mama. In fact, that is not the advice to all. If you turn 18, you just now start looking for sponsors. Because if you try to play your level or below kidogo, you're risking your life, man. So, just protect the kids. Let's educate our kids better. Let's educate ourselves better, so that we can police it better, man. Unajua pia sasa there's a lot of internet, there's a lot of access to information. Remember, manze, nilikana 13-year-old bro ananishow yeye amesurvive cancer in his head. Even symptoms ashikuwa nayo na vitu ashikuwa. So niko like, bro, kwanza akasema cancer ya lymph nodes. Mimi sije atasikia kuna cancer ya lymph nodes. Hizo ni vitu nasikia mtu akishadidi. Inakuanga, unaona? So the same is, similar to za ngono manze. But ujue Kenya, ukishikwa ngono kama minor unakuwa treated kama adult. So wewe ni mtoi hadi kuja kwa ngono. Huwezi piga kura, huwezi lipa ushuru, lakini fanya ngono, you're being treated as an adult. So let's just try to protect our kids more. Because they are our future, but the kids are innocent. They only inherit the sins of their fathers.
Miu hang na wasupu, miu hang pia na mapedi. Last night zilikuwa zimeshika.